Alrighty, here we go with some more One Piece. And you've already seen me post about this in the community tab, but just this is the first video I've done since I made this decision. What I'm going to be doing is when I get to episode 1000, I'm be taking a break from the episodes, do a few movies. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out as far as how many movies per week. Maybe it'd be one movie a day for a week or something like that, just to give us a pause week or something. I'm not sure. But the goal here is to try to push things out, spread it out, so that when episodes come back, I can actually do current episodes, which would be fun. It'd be fun to do episodes that people haven't seen 5,000 times. Maybe, I've been against the whole weekly thing, but maybe seeing things the same night as everybody else and having theories in real time where I can actually go to Reddit and I can go to theory websites and stuff and talk to people in real time could be fun. I don't know. But at the current pace, I'm going to run out before we get there. It's somewhere like in April, I think. So I'm going to be cutting back to 5 episodes a week after I come back from the movies, but I'll be doing the movies first. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I may do a couple of movies. I'll be like, nah, this ain't it. I don't know. We'll see. The movies have some wild ass names. I was talking to Hunter about that. I wonder if he ever replied to me. No, he never did. But here's some of these names: Strong World, Film Z, Film Gold, Stampede in Film. No, Stampede and then Film Red is another one. So we've got Film Z, Film Gold, and Film Red. What the hell? Why would you call your movies this? That's like drinking beer brand beer. It's film brand movie. Like, Film Z, Film X. I don't get it. That's what I was making fun of. I was like, what is with these names? So maybe it's a translation thing. I don't know. Kind of like Community the movie. It'd probably be called Community the movie. It's really stupid. Don't do that. Whatever. We're at episode 980, so what I'm talking about is going to happen in just 20 episodes. So strap that in. We are going on one. 3, 2, 1. And I'm on a streaming site because I can't download episodes right now for some reason. I have no idea why. So I can't do the normal thing I do where it's like right after. So it's a couple frames past the theme song. Hell yeah. F you. Can't wait till I kill that sumbitch. The volume's a little loud on this site. This is a new website too. I'm trying it out. I swear I heard Nami's name. That's interesting. What a dick. Maybe it was Mama, not Nami, but Mama Suki or whatever. Maybe that's what it was. Probably it's more likely to be him than it is Nami. Nami ain't been doing shit lately. Yeah, it's about rescuing him. They must have said his name. I got you. Get this sumbitch. What a dick. She's the world's worst ninja, man. My God, she's incompetent. She was great younger. I mean, a lot of us, it happens to a lot of us. Hey, good job, man. When we get older, we just suck. The things we used to be good at. I think that's happened to her. Because, man, I can't imagine. The one we saw, the badass we saw in the flashback, can't imagine her getting got like that. Do the thing, Robin. Do the thing. It's about goddamn. Didn't I call this? It's been over a week since I recorded the last episodes. I think I called that. And we also got him. He can just walk on air. Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah. You're very easy to fool, to be fair. Law's not easy to fool, but Luffy is. He literally told somebody recently, well, if you've changed, that's fine. As long as you've changed. I love him, man. He doesn't hold grudges like me, because I had to hold a grudge, man. What are you looking around for, man? Why would you look around, like, at just at that moment? Like, you ain't been looking around. We ain't seen him look around the whole time. All of a sudden, you're looking around right when Soul King shoots? I don't think so. He probably sensed the danger with, like, a spidey sense, right? Get this sumbitch. Keep him occupied and shoot his ass again. Yeah, tell you what, he's pretty good with that brush. Look at this bitch ass. Really? Really? You were our only hope. Pitiful. Now he's gonna work the hair, huh? His hair is a brush. Jesus. Great. Yeah, his hair is a brush too. Yeah, no shit. I do too. Look at this son of a bitch. In clouds, huh? I hate betrayers. Betrayers are worse than the people on the other side who are openly against you. Oh, great. Ink arrows. Fantastic. He's basically flying like Superman at this point. Ain't nobody got a shield charm or something? Some kind of shield spell? Evening shower, huh? So he can destroy an entire armada. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. See, that's what Rickon should have done. Or what was his name? Whoever, that Game of Thrones brother who didn't, you know what I mean. The one that had Shaggy Dog, you know, the Stark. It wasn't Rickon, I don't think. Oh, really? Then take all these arrows up your ass then. What an idiot. Does this kid do anything but cry? I swear to God, man. See, he's been training, right? So, like, he could just grab this dude's nuts and rip him off. Something. Imagine an 8-year-old Luffy. What would an 8-year-old Luffy have done? An 8-year-old Luffy would have kicked him in the nuts, a Sabo or Ace at the 8 years old. That's what I'm saying, man. This kid just doesn't have what it takes. And most kids don't. So, like, he's a normal kid. I'm not, like, bashing him. I'm just saying, man, we've seen the other kids at that age act very differently. They were fighting. Remember when they're fighting in the junkyard? They didn't take anybody's shit. They wouldn't take this dude's shit. F him. They would have squeezed his nuts off, shoved a brush up his ass, and jumped off the stupid bird. Man, I tell you. Now, see, or is it he? There's a couple of, there's a guy and a girl kind of look like each other. And I'm always getting confused. Anyway, that one still got what it takes. The shinobi doesn't. Get these damn arrows out of my face. Hilarious. I assume he has his own written laugh. Somebody tell me how it's spelled. Every laugh is spelled differently in the manga, apparently. You ain't got a dagger? It ain't about comparing, man. I guess I compared him to Luffy, and I'm just saying there are people we've seen 8-year-olds who were not this. Though they did cry at 8. I mean, they cried at 8, but they didn't do it in adversity when somebody was trying to punk them out, man. Trying to kidnap him. They fought it. He might switch up right here. He might do exactly what I'm talking about. He might here. This might be the switch up right here. Might just see the switch up. Y'all wild. Really? He's basically flashing through all the motivating factors, right? What he just said. Get your ass up. See, this is where it starts to feel repetitive. We've already had that moment. He was laying there crying, and Luffy got him to stand up. Now it's different, and now he's facing an actual enemy. But it is repetitive as hell, you know? How much screen time are you going to invest on the same story beats over and over and over again for a person who isn't even a member of the crew? It'd be different if this was, Chopper, right? He's just a guest star in the story arc. Cowboy up. I like how we went to blue. Sometimes I'll do that when I go inside somebody's head, right? I've seen it with Buggy. No, man, you waited too long. You're up there crying for too long. Just get the job done. He's not wrong about this, by the way. No, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. He's not wrong. That's how you win anyway, man. You take these some bitches out. Whoever's got you, who got control of you at that point. Luffy loved it. That's exactly what you're supposed to say. Whoever's got control of him at that point will give him back to negotiate safe passage out of the country. If the samurai, you're goddamn right, finally. If the samurai and Kato are dead, there's no reason to keep him anymore. Yeah. Luffy's out of his goddamn mind. You can do shit. That'll get his courage up, right? Today you became a man. You didn't shout that part. He didn't hear that part. He absolutely did not hear that last thing you said about being his friend. You didn't shout it. They're like, what the hell? We must be fairly close to that island, Skull Island. Yeah. Put that in the Louvre. That's a good painting. Because it didn't take him long to where he just flown a little bit further and you could totally see Skull Island. So they're pretty close. Which that was where they were going anyway, right? So invasion. We're all going to the same place anyway. Yep, they can see it. They already destroyed the opposing fleet, right? Yeah, okay. So they're unopposed now. Look at him. Yeah, yeah. No, I guess they didn't take out the entire opposing fleet. Yeah. Yep. Probably shouldn't have wasted a Gear 5 on just sinking a ship. But, whatever. Or Gear 4, I guess. We still haven't seen Gear 5, have we? Where is the Gear 5 arc? Am I crazy? Did that never happen? Was there no Gear 5 arc? Because we're down to like 120 episodes. I guess 140, something like that. And I still ain't seen no sign of Gear 5. I feel like I got some misinformation, man. The one thing I thought I was spoiled on didn't effing happen. Look at him. He screamed for so long you look different. I don't know how that works. Just like I don't know why I can sit here editing for 2 hours and then the second I start talking on a reaction is when I start yawning. I swear to God, man. It happens every time. I'll sit here for 2 hours editing, ain't yawned a bit. Fire up the first episode, I yawned 3 times already. Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, we've seen that like 4 times. What are you doing? It's actually relatively short. They handled it in about 10 minutes of screen time. That dude, he has one speed. Full steam ahead. I just drank 2 monster energy drinks back to back. Like he's never like, hey guys, what's up? No, it's always like full steam ahead shouting at mothers. Really? Come on, man. Don't be a dick. Now what? Oh, okay. That was a. Shit, did that just sink the ship? Jesus. It was a cannonball. That was a hell of a shot. Damn, well, there's 2 ships gone. You guys gonna do anything about this shit? Who is it? Dead-eyed dick over there? Get these mothers. They got the turrets, man. Yeah, I see. All the latest weapons technology. Animal Kingdom pirates. It's the dumbest concept and the dumbest name. Got the Dread Pirates. Guess the Straw Hats is pretty intimidating. Man, are we gonna block any of this shit? Apparently not. We're just gonna get. I guess I'm used to the Thousand Sunny where everybody on there can kick the cannonballs away or slice them in half or whatever, right? They have defenses for that shit. Yeah. We gonna block this shit or not, man? His ship is badass, man. I love his ship design. Damn. Guess, yeah. So much for the 5,000 troops. Jesus Christ, man. I'm astonished that nobody from the Thousand Sunny jumped over to the other ships to protect him. You just don't give a shit. We've seen you do it 1,000 times. We've literally seen them block this shit 1,000 times. They're just gonna let it happen now. Damn, man. Guess, is this Jimby? I think Jimmy's gonna help him. They showed some kind of sea beast underwater, right? Look at him, he's laughing and shit, having fun. He's about to get wrecked. Yep, here he comes. Ha ha, hilarious! Ha 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 ha! Get this sumbitch. Get this sumbitch. If Jimmy was ever gonna come in, now's the time, man. Fishman karate. Get his ass. Get his ass. Spear wave. Huh. Yes! That's right. Get him out of here. So funny. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, is it, bitch? Same thing that makes you laugh, makes you cry. You dead as hell. Boy, it's about time this sumbitch came back, man. Been waiting on his ass, man. Get him again. Yeah. Obliterate these bitches. That's right. Get these cannons out of here. Still think we could have blocked those shots, but whatever, man. As a writer, they have certain things they want to achieve story-wise. This wouldn't have been so satisfying if he hadn't sank some of our ships. Maybe. But, I just realized she didn't do the thing. She could have got Momosuke out of there, man. Look up there. Do the thing. The arms come out. They squeeze the guy's nuts, and when another arm comes out and drops him off the bird. More arms floating in the air, catch him with his wings. I mean, she could have totally done that. I feel like I've spent all my time rewriting the story. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying there are some obvious plot points, story beats that could, it makes you question why characters didn't do something. I'm not trying to be Mr. Nitpicky. I know more than the author does, because I don't. Trust me. Gee, I wonder who this is. They're trying to keep him in the dark and keep it secret. Yeah. Does he have any roadies with him? Yeah. Is he officially joining the crew as of now? Karato is very happy. Did you see that? You're goddamn right. He's finally joined the crew. You're goddamn right. Why? Why do we gotta be kidding? That's the best crew to join, bitch. First son of the sea. What's with that pose, man? You got that one hand down here like this. That's right. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Karatos hugging Dami. You keep your promises. Good. Me too. Now, enough speeches. Let's get on with it. That's right. Booyah. Well, that was worth the wait. Yeah, I mean, I caught myself as I started nitpicking the same thing, the second thing in a row, man. It's like, okay, enough. Like, we all see that. I hate it sometimes. Especially if you've watched something like 20 times and you're just used to it. You're used to the story beats. I talked a long time ago about the story hill. You're walking along a road and you can't see past the hill, so you have no idea what's around there. Once you turn around, go around the hill, you see what's there. It's there. It's locked in. It is what it is. But until you reach that hill, anything is possible. It's like I talked about before. I think when I was talking about story hill, I was talking about maybe Ace was an agent for the government or something, or like he was betraying Whitebeard, or Whitebeard was like trying to do something. Like Ace got caught on purpose so that they could bring the things to a head with the government and all this stuff. That seemed possible to me because I hadn't seen this series 20 times. Once you see it 20 times, it's really hard to imagine a story going any other direction, right? It's like, what if Jesse lived and Xander died in the first episode of Buffy? It's really hard to imagine that. What would that be like, right? Like, Oz was supposed to die in season 2 by Angelus was supposed to kill Oz, and the writers changed their mind at the last minute. What would that have looked like? How different would that have been? What if Seth Green hadn't wanted to leave the show? He's the one that played Oz. So I can do that because I'm a writer. I can compartmentalize. I can imagine these different scenarios and map it out. But it's really hard once you've seen something 20 times. And so for me, like I've seen Lost so many times, and people be talking about, well, why don't they do this and why don't they do that? Why don't they do that? And it starts getting annoying. It's like, well, you just enjoy the effing show, enjoy what's there. Don't be talking about what isn't there, right? Like it gets annoying. I understand that. I totally get that. But to me, as I said, I get it. The the first question is way more obvious. We've seen a million times. We've seen Sanji jump up and kick the cannonballs. We've seen Zoro jump up and cut the cannonballs. We've seen Luffy jump up and just they all bounce off of him. And these are your allies. Now, maybe it's the nature of a pirate. Pirates are selfish. As long as their ship is not being attacked, they're not going to defend it. But wouldn't you expect Sanji to like go over there and stand in the air in front of some of these other ships and protect them? And Zoro do that? And I don't think Zoro can go in the air. Luffy, wouldn't you expect that? Like, would that seem like an obvious solution? Isn't that obvious? Like, am I crazy? I don't know. I mean, like because we've seen them do it so many times that it was just become second nature. So I get it. Like on one hand, why are you bitch about what we didn't get? Just enjoy the story, and also I understand that ship had to sink some of our ships, so we'd be mad at it. So when Jimmy comes in and destroys it, we're happy. That makes total sense. But you could have had one line of dialogue where Sanji's like, "I'm going to go jump in front of some of these other ships," and Luffy's like, "No, we have to conserve our resources." Like they may be waiting for us to do that, so then they can focus all their fire on this ship, and there won't be enough people to protect it. That's what you need. Two lines of dialogue, and you've covered it, right? You don't even have to change it. You have to change nothing because the other thing you can do is have Zoro go over there or Sanji go over there, and they're just shooting too much, and he can't get in front of the ships in time. But like you can just do it with the line of dialogue. You anticipate the obvious audience reaction, and then you explain it why that's not possible. We see shows do it all the time. Hey, why don't we do this? And they'll say, no, we can't do that because of this. And you're like, oh, and just as the audience was asking the question, they answer it. You've seen that many times, right? The writers have to address the obvious questions. They didn't do that here. So, I'm not going to belabor it or anything, but like that's. I'm not trying to be Mr. Negative. Hey, I can write the show better than you guys, right? But to me, that was such an obvious question. So that's where I'm at.